Hey guys, and welcome to another Minecraft GA Stadiums predictions video. Football and hurling this weekend because there's only 4 football matches, so let's jump right into them. Up first we have Derry versus Monaghan in the Ulster semi-final. Monaghan had that surprise win over Tyrone in the quarter-final. Derry, probably one of the strongest teams in the last 4. So, should be interesting. Monaghan could pull off another shocker. Derry could continue their good run. I think I'm going to go with Derry on it. But I think Monaghan will put up a good fight. I'm going to say Derry by 3 points. I think Monaghan will give them enough of it. So, Derry to win by 3 points. And our first game on Sunday is Armagh versus Down in the Ulster semi-final. Armagh, very strong team at the minute. Down kind of 50-50. Not really doing the best, not doing bad. But I'd be expecting Armagh to win this one. So I'm going to go with Armagh, and I'm going to say by 6 points. I think they're a very strong team, so Armagh to win by 6 points. Up next we have Louth versus Offaly in the Leinster semi-final. Should be a very close one. Both teams fairly strong, but I think I'm going to go with Offaly. Definitely impressing me at the minute, so I'm going to go with Offaly, and I'm going to say by 3 points. Louth should still put up a good fight, so Offaly to win by 3 points. And our final game of the weekend is the Leinster semi-final between Dublin and Kildare. Should be a good one. Definitely the 2 strongest teams left in the Leinster Championship. Dublin we saw absolutely obliterated Laois. So it's definitely favouring them. But Kildare probably the strongest team they could go up against. So Kildare will probably be putting up a pretty good fight. But I think Dublin are going for another Leinster Championship. I think the best any of the teams left can hope for in stopping Dublin getting another Leinster title is that Kildare do enough damage to maybe cause a few injuries or something like that, or hopefully even beat them. But I think Dublin are. I imagine it's going to be a reasonably sized victory. I'm going to say 6 points. I just think there's very little competition in Leinster when it comes to facing Dublin. So, Dublin to win by 6 points. So there you have it, those are my football predictions for the weekend. Now let's jump into the hurling. Up first we have Cavan versus Lancashire in the Lorimar Cup. Should be an interesting one. Lancashire are 2 for 2 on wins. And they actually beat Cavan in the league when they played them. So, should be an interesting one. But I think, maybe they could go. I think they could go 3 for 3. I think I'm gonna go with Lancashire. I'm gonna say by 2 points. I think Cavan will definitely put up a good fight. So, Lancashire to win by 2 points. Up next we have Armagh versus Wicklow in the Nicky Rackard Cup. I believe, isn't it? It's not the Christie Ring. Yeah, Nicky Rackard Cup. Should be a close one. Both of them doing pretty okay. I think I'd be favouring Armagh. So I think I'm going to go with Armagh, and I'm going to say by 4 points. I think they should get a good enough win. So Armagh to win by 4 points. Up next we have Derry versus Meath in the Christie Ring Cup. I'll be expecting Derry to win this. Doing pretty well. Mead kind of middling to kind of struggling a bit as well. So I'm going to go with Derry on this one. I'm going to say by 5 points. I think Derry is one of the favourites to go up. So Derry to win by 5 points. Up next we have Limerick versus Clare in the Munster Championship. Limerick coming off a win over Waterford, Clare coming off a defeat to Tipperary, so it's definitely in Limerick's favour. Munster finalists last year as well, so should be an interesting one. I think I'm going to go with Limerick. Clare are good, but I think Limerick might just be a little bit better, so I'm going to go with Limerick, but not by much. I'm going to say by 3 points. I think Clare should put up a good fight. So, Limerick to win by 3 points. Up next we have Dublin versus Westmeath in the Leinster Championship. Westmeath probably the weakest team in the Leinster Championship this year. Dublin did struggle against Antrim though, so who knows? It could end up being an interesting one, but I'd be expecting Dublin to win it, and win it reasonably well. I'm going to say by 6 points. I think because they struggle against Antrim, Westmeath should keep the score difference pretty low, so Dublin to win by 6 points. And our final game on Saturday is Wexford versus Antrim in the Leinster Championship. Antrim coming off a draw with Dublin, and Wexford unfortunately losing out to Galway. However, Wexford started well against Galway. Antrim, as I said, held Dublin, so could be a close one. I think if Wexford start well against Antrim like they did against Galway, and just keep their momentum going, they should get the win. Antrim, if they put up a performance like they did against Dublin, they should possibly either get another draw or a win. So, but I think I'm going to go with Wexford on this, not by much though. I'm going to say by 4 points. I think Antrim will really put it up to them. So, Wexford to win by 4 points. And our first game on Sunday is Leitrim versus Longford in the Laurie Mark Cup. Should be a pretty close one. Played each other in the semi-final of the league. So, I think I'd be favouring Leitrim to win this one. So I'm going to go with Leitrim. I'm going to say by 3 points. Should get a decent enough win. So, Leitrim to win by 3 points. Up next we have Monaghan versus Warwickshire in the Laurie Mark Cup. Warwickshire had a good start to the championship, but fell off again. Monaghan doing okay. I'd be expecting them to win it, so I'm going to go with Monaghan. I'm going to say by 5 points. They should get a pretty good win, so Monaghan to win by 5 points. Up next we have Roscommon versus Donegal in the Nicky Rackard Cup. Should be close enough one. Could go either way. I think I'm going to go with Galway on it. Or Galway says I, Donegal. It's Donegal. It's Donegal. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with Donegal. Not by much though. Roscommon are definitely a team that should be able to match them. I'm going to say by 2 points. It should be a very close game. So, Donegal to win by 2 points. Up next we have Louth versus Fermanagh in the Nicky Rackard Cup. Should be a pretty even one. Both of them roughly on the same level. But I think I'm favouring Fermanagh. I'm going to say by 2 points. I think they might just be that little bit better. So, Fermanagh to win by 2 points. Up next we have Tyrone versus Sligo in the Christy Ring Cup. I think I'll be going with Tyrone on this one. Sligo, not Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Tyrone on this one. I'm going to say by 4 points. I think they're a reasonably strong team. So, Tyrone to win by 4 points. Up next, we have Mayo versus London in the Christy Ring Cup. Mayo struggling a bit, London not doing too bad. So I think I'm going to go with London on this. I'm going to say by 3 points. I think they should be able to get a decent enough win over Mayo, so London to win by 3 points. Up next, we have Cork versus Waterford in the Munster Championship. Cork playing their first game, getting a bye last week. Waterford coming off the loss to Limerick, so this one could definitely go either way. Cork done very well in the league. Waterford threw it away a bit, so kind of favouring Cork for this one. So I'm going to go with Cork, and I'm going to say by 3 points. I think they should be strong enough to get a good win over Waterford, so Cork to win by 3 points. And our final game of the weekend is Kilkenny versus Galway in the Leinster Championship. Should be a tough one, probably the top 2 teams in the Leinster Championship. So it'll be interesting to see. Both of them coming off pretty good wins, so it could go either way. So I'm expecting Galway to get the win on this. I think Galway are going to win the Leinster Championship this year. So I'm going to go Galway, and I'm going to say by 1 point. I think it'll come down to the last strike of the game. So Galway to win by 1 point. So there you have it. Those are my predictions for the hurling and football this weekend. And be sure to check out the results video when that comes out. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you for the next one.